Good morning, guys. So this is the most homeless I've felt so far because I slept in this parking lot called Merv Anderson Park, I think. And it says that you can sleep here and like camp here, but this is definitely like a family park and people are here early morning fishing and I'm just sleeping in my car. It's just kind of weird. I totally thought my car was gonna die on me this morning because I think my headlights were on for some period of time last night. I don't know how that happened. But today, I think, where am I going? I'm going to Mount Etna National Park, Mount Etna Caves or something like that. So I'm hoping to just be able to walk around and see some caves. I didn't feel like paying for a tour for the Capricorn caves. The tours were kind of pricey and I'm not that big into caves. So I'd rather just do like the free one. So I'm starting with that and then I'm basically driving to Mackay and that's about 4 hours. So I'm just gonna kind of see what I do along the way, look for animals as usual, look for scenic spots and snack. And yeah, that's my day. That's what I'm doing. I booked my Whitsundays tour for the 12th, so that's coming up in a few days. I cannot wait to see the Whitsundays. We're going to Whitehaven Beach. I think there's 2 snorkeling tours included in that, and yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I do miss the ocean a little bit. Although I love the forest, I love walking around in the woods, but this ocean here is like not as swimmable, sort of. It's kind of windy and just kind of chalky looking, and I don't know, just doesn't seem as nice as the first beaches that I went to. So yeah, stay tuned, guys, stay tuned. Gonna be a crazy adventure. I think I'm going stir crazy after all this time now, so. Alright guys, I made it to the park, and I'm the only one here. It's kind of in the middle of like nowhere in this farmland, so it's a little odd. But the good news is I have my last mango. But the actual good news is when I'm the only one here, that's usually when I see a lot of animals because nobody else has scared them all away. The bad news is the cave is closed, but I think there's still a bunch of hiking trails in here. So I'm just gonna get lost and see what happens. I might not get to see bats today though. That's okay. Alright, so far nothing alive, but I'm sure I'll see something. Yes, it's my first snake. I think that's an eastern brown snake. Oh, sweet. That was so cool, you guys. Yes! I've been wanting to see one of those. I actually got nervous because I was like, what if he comes at me? But he just wanted to go in the hole. Yes! I'm so excited right now. Wow, he looked so cool. He was pretty big. Ah! Yes! That just goes to show you that even the deadliest snakes are not out to get you. He could not wait to find a hole to hide in from me. And I don't even think he looked at me, but he knew I was there and he was out of there. He's like, how can I escape? So even though Australia has a lot of deadly animals, they still want to run from humans because humans are the top predator. We have to remember that. We just have to watch our step and be careful. Every time I hike in Australia forests, I'm always like this, like very slow and cautious, because you never know what you're gonna see or step on. Look at these baby ferns. They're so cute. They're like itty bitty ferns. These things are in the trees. There's a bunch of ants on it. I don't know if it's ants or if it's like a bird nest or a caterpillar nest, but they're everywhere in the trees. And this one's on the ground. Let me see if I could find one. Here, for example, look at it. There's like a bunch of balls in the trees. And I found the cave, but I can't go in there because it's closed. But hey, it's a good thing. It's so the bats are protected. Pretty cool place. I like it. Very secluded back here. I just saw a sign that said pub camping. revive yourself for driving. I don't know. They have tons of signs saying like, you know, don't fall asleep while driving, you need to stop. I mean, there's so many places to pull over, which I actually love. Like, it's not like you have to wait 60 miles for a rest area. It's like every 10 kilometers there's like a pullover spot, and then like maybe 20 to 30 kilometers there's actually a rest area with a bathroom or something. So it's really nice, and this is a really, really beautiful drive. It's like, you got the grasslands, you got the trees and the mountains, and like, wow, I didn't really know Australia looked like this. It's just quite beautiful. So I drove out to St. Lawrence to see the wetlands, and this is them. Completely dry. That's so sad. They're in such a drought. It's still beautiful though, the view. I was hoping to see some kind of animals out here, but now it looks like I'm just in the middle of a gravel road again. Lost and afraid. Not really. I'm only like 10 minutes from the main highway. How does a snake get hit when there are -1 cars on this road? That's so sad. Look at him. How many people for real drive on this road? It's horrible. Oh my gosh, you guys, these signs out here are cracking me up. I saw one that said, "Still got a long way to go, kids." And then I saw another one that said, "Rest or rip." And it showed a car crashing into a tree on the sign. And then I just pulled down to Clairview on this road, and the speed limit sign said 50, and somebody wrote under it, ish. 50-ish. And now I made it to this beach, but it looks like low tide, and it doesn't look very pretty. How cute. I like it. Maybe I'll see a sea snake. A lot of people post sea snakes on the beach on iNaturalist, like everywhere I've been, and I'm like, what the heck? I need to see one too. This is so like vast. Like all this was underwater. And it goes so far out, you'd think all the critters would die if they got stranded out here. Dang. There's a little hermit crab in this pond. Right there. Or something. He was moving. Now it just looks like a bunch of weird rock corals. This is interesting. Interesting stop on the way. I saw more signs that said like, "Hey, how much longer, Mom? And how much longer, Dad?" I don't know where their destination is on those signs. Maybe it's Cairns. I got a baby pineapple. It was super cute. I'm at this farmer's market. I don't know what it's called. And then I got this hemp energy drink for today. And I tried black garlic. So it's really expensive, so she let me taste it, and she said it's like aged garlic, aged in something, and it was really sweet, and it still had garlic flavor. It was interesting. Black garlic, I've never heard of such a thing. Welcome to Australia. Dang, where'd the ocean go? It just completely vanished. It's all the way out there. All the way out there. Alright guys, I found a place to hike. Let's do it! Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Pomo Pera Trail. It looks kind of like the paper bark trees that I saw at the last place. They're so cool looking. Like with all the greenery and stuff, this is so beautiful. Wow. Also, that park that I was just at with the crocodiles, there were a bunch of like backpacker people living in their vans in the parking lot. And this one girl started talking to me, and she invited me to their little burger barbecue tonight on the beach. And she said there's going to be a ton of people there, and so I'm nervous, but I'm going to try to go. If she sends me the location later, I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and go to a party of backpackers. I'm so nervous, but it'll be super cool, and I hope to meet some cool people, you know. Look at this place. Alright, I have gotten bitten at least like 6 times already, and the mosquitoes are gigantic, and they hold on. You can't shake them. You gotta actually just smack them until they die. Yeah, it's gonna be a long walk because I don't have spray and I don't feel like running. Mosquitoes are just gonna have a good meal, I guess, today, which sucks. This is called Lamberts Lookout. Man, everywhere I go, there's just so many by the ocean. I found a public shower. It's probably gonna be absolutely freezing, but that's okay. They're hard to come by. Okay, about 2 hours ago, these ants were on this wall, and they were about halfway up with this bug, and now they've brought it back down to this wall, and they are literally lifting up this cockroach with teamwork. Look at that strength, like vertically up the wall. This is hilarious to me. Oh, they look like they're dropping it. Or maybe they're lifting it back down. I don't think they know where they're bringing it, honestly. Not gonna lie, you guys, I'm not a huge fan of Mackay either. I just feel like I'm in like the crazy town. Like, I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me. It's just kind of like a normal town. I guess, I don't know, maybe it feels less safe. The locals here scare me a little bit. And I don't really know what to do. I don't know, I think I'm just worn out after all the traveling and sleeping in my car. I almost just want to like sit in a hotel for 2 days and do nothing and just sleep. And maybe just chill out, feel safe, eat a bunch of food. I don't know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling. I think I'm just feeling distraught. Like, just kind of uneasy. I kind of just want to go to bed early and just like start my day tomorrow and drive somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing those previous towns that were beautiful. I should have appreciated them more. Like Noosa was amazing. Sunshine Coast was amazing. Brisbane, Gold Coast. I mean, those were like poppin' towns. Lots to do. Great food. They felt safe. Yeah, they had a lot of hostel options. So I'm just kind of like driving around, just like going to the bathroom all day. I went to park at that place to meet those people, and there were like random cars parked and like random people, but I think I was early, so I left because I had to pee. And then I saw like these two giant like rigs drive in there, so maybe I'll go back and park there. I'm so awkward. Like, I am not a party person, and I just feel like I don't fit in with the people, like the lifestyle of these people. I feel so outcast in my mind because it's my first time doing this, and they're all like used to the whole sleeping in their car and living like this, and I don't know. It's a very different life, guys. I think I just need a beer. I haven't drank anything since I've been here. I'm excited to have my first drink eventually, when I do. Whatever this Australian beer or wine is gonna be, I'm sure it's gonna be tasty. As long as there's no Vegemite in it. Alright, this is the bun station.
It's the bun station. Welcome to the bun station. We got some beautiful, soft brioche buns.
They look good. You got all your seasonings too?
Yeah, it's perfect.
I love this.
Welcome.
And then this is the burger station. Yeah. Just cooking them up.
What happened to the audience?
Here you go. Sorry, it's right.
It's alright. Hi, I'm from Argentina.
Argentina.
Germany!
What country?
Italy!
The Netherlands! Australia!
France!
France.
America!